Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my Clash Royale videos. My name is Christian and this is Cybercrafts TV. Today we're gonna check out some of the replays I've done very lately, and most of them are defeats, but only because the season has literally just reset. I came on this morning to find my season results. I got 200 legend trophies, as you will see right here. I've got 652 legend trophies now, and of course I'm in legendary arena. And yeah, so let's jump into some replays, and then finally we will jump into a live battle. So let's have a look. So this guy is using a Lava Hound deck, which can be quite tricky to deal with, especially if you're useless like me. So I go ahead and put down the elixir collector, and I counter his archers that he has just put down with a cannon, which is quite effective and is an equal elixir trade, which works well. Now he goes down and puts on a push on the right hand lane, and I chuck down my 2 air targeting units. Now I think this is a very good defense from me. He throws in the thumbs up, I chuck down the fireball, and I throw down the thumbs up. And of course it splits, and I take it out, and he only gets 400 damage off my tower. So I go on the right hand lane for my push, since I have my legendaries going down, and miner. This is a very powerful push, especially if you know how to do it. I'm not saying I know how to do it, but I'm saying I do it. So I go ahead and I take out one of his towers, and good play from him, but an even better play from me. So my princess is going off at the crown tower now, and I put down another elixir collector to build up my elixir. Building up elixir is quite important, especially if you want to win the game. If you don't want to win the game, which is probably not likely, then you know, kill yourself. Anyway, at the moment I'm doing a pretty good defense, or as it seems. I take out his minions with a few shots from the ice wizard. I chuck down my that thing, my royal giant. Sometimes I forget what it's called because I'm retarded. He chucks down his minion horde, which does so much damage to it, and I fireball it not enough time to So I go ahead and chuck down another elixir collector. Of course my elixir collector is a level 7, which is quite a high level for reals. I do have an upgrade for my royal giant and my cannon at the moment. My cannon to level 10 and my royal giant to level 11, which is going to be quite a powerful upgrade once I get that sorted. I don't know what I was thinking putting down the barbarians. I think the main thing I was thinking is let's do a push on the left hand lane, and it was quite effective, although he did get quite a decent amount of damage against me. So at the moment I've got 2 whole ice wizards going down on the left hand line. There's 10 seconds left. I put down my royal giant, my miner, everything goes down in the last few seconds, and with only 3 seconds remaining I take out his crown tower with 5 legendaries on the map. That is mental. And back to the home. The 2 before this have been defeats. I was on a mini losing streak. I'll be able to see here where my first attack of today actually was. It was here. My first attack. This was against a level 11. I'm not going to read his name because I can't. But he's from the clan Darkness, and he is quite high level troops. When I saw him, I thought I was just screwed. Of course, I always play out the games. I don't always just leave it. I don't just quit. He is wasting a lot of elixir here while I'm building up my elixir with my elixir collector. He goes ahead and chucks down his level 12 royal giant, and without thinking, I throw down mine as well. So now I'm low on elixir, and I don't even know what this guy is doing, to be honest. he does go ahead and chuck down the P.E.K.K.A. and decent defense on the right hand lane. But honestly, I don't know why this guy just wastes so much elixir. If he used elixir efficiently, he could have absolutely kicked my ass. But for this reason, I actually get the win. I chucked down my miner to defend my princess because I want her to go off on the right hand lane. What I didn't actually know was that he had Sparky. I thought he was doing the Valk slash Royal Giant deck, which I see quite a lot around this area. Most of the people that I see around this Arena 8 is doing either Hog Rider or Royal Giant, and not many people have legendaries up here. I actually spent about $600 altogether getting all my legendaries, and getting 3 of them to level 2, which is a lot of money. It's like crazy, which is why I'm actually making these videos. I've got 2 princesses going down now on the right hand lane. He tries to zap them, and his Sparky's actually doing, obviously, a fuck ton of damage, but just... And this is probably the most powerful push he makes in the entire game. His Sparky and Royal Giant push. I take his Sparky out with a fireball, and my Barbarians go ahead and take out the mini P.E.K.K.A. and he chucks down his stuff, and I chuck down my push princess. He puts down his prince at the back, which I am assuming he was trying to take out my ice wizard, which he did do effectively, and the prince actually still has a lot of damage left, hit points, sorry, and I chuck down my barbarians thinking that it's going to defend the prince, but no, he puts down his Royal Giant and they get distracted on that, and he puts a Sparky on the left hand lane, which I'm not 100% sure how to defend because I don't really have much to defend with, so I chuck down my princess to distract it, and my fireball, that takes it out. And this is going to be the end of the game with 10 seconds remaining. He chucks down his prince. I chuck down my barbarians to defend him. My ice wizard is actually really effectively taking out the wizard. The wizard still comes along with a slither of health left. And the mini P.E.K.K.A. is not going to get to my tower in time for me to have 1 crown victory against a level 11 with level 10 rares, level 12 commons, which are both 1 away from max, and a level 7 epic, which is of course the prince, which is unbelievable to be honest. Now, because I'm not like a prick, I'm going to go show you my defeats, which are kinda sad. This guy was actually using a Lava Hound deck, which I usually successfully defend, which is quite unusual. I don't actually have Elixir Collector in my starting hand, but he obviously has, so he chucks his down, and I chuck down my Royal Giant almost exactly the same time as he chucks down his. I chuck down my Ice Wizard and I go in for a push on the right hand lane. He chucks down his Goblins and his Baby Dragon, which are actually quite a decent, not quite a decent, it was an extremely good defense from him. I'm just thinking it's Tuesday today, isn't it? Yeah. I take out 1,000 on his tower, but he chucks down his Lava Hound, and what I'm thinking right now is, oh my gosh, if he has Balloon, I'm screwed. And I guarantee you he chucks down his Balloon. You can see he has that in his hand. He chucks down his Princess, and I chuck down my Cannon, which I wasn't actually expecting to get that Princess. I was just trying to distract the Lava Hound. And then he puts down his Balloon, and I just know that I am screwed for this battle. It is so hard to defend this. This is such a good deck. I will actually do a couple of videos with Lava Hound showing its showing why I love it, as well as Sparky and all the others. And he easily takes out my tower with his leftover lava pumps and his goblins going at my tower. Goblins actually do a lot of damage and are really good for how much they cost. And yet again, he puts down another Lava Hound, which is really starting to piss me off, so I go ahead and do what I did before with a defense. So I chuck down my cannon in 3, 2, 1, yep, and Princess and Ice Wizards. I think I was waiting for him to put something down, and that's why I put my Ice Wizard in quite later, which takes out the Princess, which is I think it's very good. But yeah, he chucks down his balloon. I think it's a bit late. He should build up his elixir a bit more. I definitely distracted that balloon enough to not hit my elixir collector at the same time as me going on down on the lane. And he arrows 2 of my princesses and takes down the damage on my ice wizard. At this point, I am pretty sure I didn't even know that he had mini P.E.K.K.A, which is pretty annoying. Not the fact that I didn't know about it, but the fact that he has mini P.E.K.K.A really pissed me off. And we actually go ahead and we run out of time for this battle. He takes out my princess again. That is basically the only reason I have arrows, because princess can take out minion horde and whatever, and I don't really want to do a princess v princess thing. You know, he doesn't end up taking out my right hand lane tower, but he does go ahead with the 1 crown victory, and yeah, if he had a few more seconds he would have easily taken out my tower, so it didn't even matter. A very powerful deck, as well as the season literally like just reset, so yeah, obviously that's gonna attract a whole lot of very high level players to my playing field. And yeah, so finally let's jump into a live replay, see how we go. We've got a level 10 here, K3NZ. If this person is actually from NZ, good luck, because I'm a proud New Zealander. He chucks down his elixir collector, and so do I. Mine is level 7 and his is level 6. He goes and chucks down the well played. I'll say thanks. And it's just a waiting game now to see what he puts down. I'll chuck down my princess. I know I said I didn't really want to do that sort of thing, so I'll chuck down my miner, since he arrows that. That's an even elixir trade for me and for him. He chucks down that, so I'll chuck down my royal giant to distract that. That and that. There we go. My royal giant is actually pushing back his royal giant, which I haven't actually seen before. It's quite interesting. I'll chuck down my princess to take out those barbarians. And yeah, that was quite successful actually. I actually have a level 2 ice wizard and he has level 1, which is good enough advantage for me. He goes ahead and gets 1 hit on my tower, and he puts down another elixir collector. I'm going to be a dickhead and miner his elixir collector, because I'm good like that. See how he reacts. That doesn't actually distract my miner, so they go ahead and do that. I'll chuck my ice wizard down, he'll chuck that down. We have this sorted, boys. I'm not actually sure why I didn't chuck down my... damn it. I'm really low on elixir. I can't actually do anything about this. He's going to take out my tower. Yep, tower taken out. I'm not actually surprised about this. This guy's a level 10. He's probably going to beat me. But let's give it a shot, eh? He puts down his barbarians. I'll try fireball that. It'll be too late. Just. We got some damage off him. Let's just wait for him to put down his royal giant. Let's do this. We got this. We got this. Sorry guys, I'm quite quiet when I'm focusing. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so close. Oh, come on, come on, come on. No! 94 hit points left on his tower. He chucks down the well, and that's me gone. 29 trophies lost from that battle, and I'm lucky I'm not down to an Arena 7. I usually get up to about 3,200, 3,300 trophies at the end of the season. Look, nearly 3,400 trophies is my highest trophies, which I got 2 seasons ago. I still remember that. I did a straight 30-minute push, which was quite interesting. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning into my video today. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you want more videos from my channel. And yeah, peace out guys. Gotta go.